Yeah, I was 21 years old, and my boyfriend died in a car accident leaving my house. And so at 21 years old, you know, you have the person that you spend every day with, and from being in your bed that morning till that night, I saw him in the morgue and on a metal table in like a plastic bag, and he was cold, and it was just, I mean, I just really kind of wanted to numb myself, so that kind of kicked up my love of Xanax even more. I just wanted to be numb all day, every day, you know, and I was for a long time, and that's kind of when I started wrecking cars. Is mixing benzos with alcohol is kind of like, I thought I was like invincible. You couldn't tell me nothing. I was driving home, I didn't care. So I started wrecking a lot of cars and just loving, just getting outside myself, you know, just like altering my state of mind just to escape. Is when it hit me, like I knew I was an addict. Like I knew that I loved that way too much. And honestly, it didn't even matter what it was. It just, obviously I had these different phases. I just like being really messed up, man. Between like my first and second DUI, I would definitely say, breaking down the court cost fines, house arrest, DUI class, cars, and reinstatement fees in the DMV, I would say a good $10,000 to $15,000 we spent on each DUI, which I have two. So that's 30 grand just in the 3 years that I got 2 DUIs. Part of the requirements of me living in that halfway house was to be fully self-supporting, and wake up call, like riding the bus, and really just, in my opinion, like, or in my experience, going without, which really, I now see that it's not really going without, but it just was not the lifestyle that I was accustomed to. So it was very rough. It was very rough. The old Rachel kind of took lead again, and I got kicked out of that sober house like a month after being there. I went and I got my prescription from my sub doctor in PA. I went, like, had somebody like take me, and I like funded it, and so I got all these pills and was gonna have somebody like sell them for me. And my mom, when I had to call her, like, just the disappointment I knew that she felt, like, it was just, oh my God, it just engulfed my whole body, and I just felt so awful, man. At one point in time, I owed Morgantown Sober Living, I owed them $2,800 in back rent because I just wasn't with paying for my fines, and other things I had to pay for, like, to prevent me from going back to jail. And one day, I don't know what it was, I just, like, I saw that number and it just hit me, and I just, like, started paying it off. Like, I was serving at that point in time at Red Lobster, and I got it paid off within like 2 months, like just giving them a little bit here and there. And like, that was such a huge accomplishment for me in my life. I probably had never really done that on my own without asking my mom for help. It was pretty cool. I know at the end of the day, my family would have helped me out, but not asking them for help this time, it just felt really like, okay, I can do something on my own.